Way to go. Keep it going. Good job, guys. All right, Paul. I see you. All right, Charlie. Finish on. Good call. Great job, guys.
Hey there, and a little bit later than normal. Today is the 26th of November, day 5 of Conquer 2020, because that's what we're aiming to do. A little bit later than normal. I've had quite a hectic sort of a day. Started with a executive committee meeting of the Redlands Coast Chamber of Commerce, and then mentoring sessions on the Sunshine Coast up at the beautiful hinterland town of Mullaney. So it's been quite a hectic day, and unfortunately, fortunately I'm here. The live's coming out a little bit later than normal, but it's still coming out. And today's quote that I want to share, it comes from Mitch Albom. You are how you act, not just how you believe. You are how you act, not just how we believe. And to me, I think it's a really interesting quote in many, many ways. Because when it comes to achieving anything in life, it's what we do that counts. It's what we do that counts. Not just what we believe, not just what we think, and not just what we intend to do. It comes down to what we actually do. So it comes down to our actions and our behaviours. So what plans do you have in place at the moment, and what steps are you taking to get there? Now, having a plan is absolutely important. It's actually showed time and time again in research that this is like the first stage of any sort of success, grabbing a pen and writing down what it is that you want to be achieving. But having a plan isn't enough. It starts the activation process. Well, it should start the activation process, but it's what we do that brings that plan into life. It's what we do that matters. And it's what you do that will ultimately bring you success. Now, we all have intentions, don't we? We all have intentions. The I'll get there one day stuff that we all have in our lives. The maybe things that you'd like to do, the places that maybe you'd like to see. I'll intend to do that one day. But for whatever reason, we can't get the motivation and we can't get the commitment to get ourselves going. And what that ultimately means is that intention is a little less important than what you're telling yourself or trying to cheat yourself that it is. So we all have those intentions, those I'll get there one day scenarios. But ultimately, if we don't put action into those intentions, we're never going to achieve them. You act on your priorities. You act on what's important. And that's with everything that we do. Now, you may not feel that sitting there watching Netflix all day on a Saturday is what's important, but by your actions, you're actually determining that that's what's important. It's what we do that counts. It's what we do that matters. So this is the time that we start to believe we've got to drop the act, and the only person you're trying to fool is yourself. The only person you're trying to convince is yourself. Because ultimately, if what you intend to do is important, you need to start taking steps to get there. It's not what you believe. It's not what you think you might do. It's what you do that counts. It's not what you believe. It's not what you intend to do. It's about what you do. So if you want to do something, get going. If you want to do something or achieve something, get after it. And that's what Conquer 2020 is all about. Now, we had a webinar planned for tomorrow night. We've pushed that back for a week just because of some technical issues I've been having with the internet at my place of late. So hopefully another week will allow that to settle down for us and we should be right to go. So for everyone that has registered, you should have received your email just advising you that it has been pushed back a week. And of course, there will be a replay available if you can't make it to the live. So just to reiterate, the quote for today, Mitch Albom, "You are how you act, not just how you believe." I'll see you all again tomorrow.